Me did the young antechwa, and maybe I'm discovered for you, Pacuma Busia for Ghana. No, me used to tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Aye easy, aye convenient, aye fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover aye map him. Tap send. Intienne. Also download the tap send app. No, ever mobile phone so free. Nefesi kakomu Busia for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. That beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Emre tudu nani etena ka mu kwantin akotonyo mabegu ye shop mu se ubenya ni nyina ofako enno so ya sel foforo o so to mfa akosika swane ne mpatabu anase achimota la pass ekosinsa Jimmy Dale is your one-stop shop distribution for wholesale and retailers. Safa drinks, insure, enyane, anasa ade bia wo pebia. So ukoton kwa dia enye bebia wo se wutumwa eye Jimmy Dale. You can locate Jimmy Dale Ventures at Giga Junction inside Soto. Or call us now on 0208-920-996. Jimmy Dale Ventures, the official sponsor for Sammy Flex TV.
Ojula,
Alright, so Showbiz Daily, we are seated once again to do it. This is your favorite online show every evening in Ghana, and you have also been watching it according to your time from around the world. My name is Sammy Flex, and my guys are here for us to do another wonderful edition. I know you have been waiting for it. We are seated, finally. Some interesting topics lined up for today's discussion, and we have a lady here. I saw some people arguing that yesterday's topic we needed, was it yesterday or last 2 days? When did we talk about ladies not spending 10 years in the game? Yesterday, huh? Okay. So I saw some people writing that this particular topic, there should be a lady in it. Okay, so finally we brought Efia Kwachua here to be part of the conversation. So let me just do a flashback. Go to Efia Kwachua and do a flashback and ask her that, Efia, why is it difficult for women in music to do consistently for 10 years? Why is it so difficult? Because the guy has said, Ghana there, about 10 years, don't mean anything.
So be I.
Why?
Becca did it.
Becca, how many years?
Becca did more than 10 years.
Okay, and after that? Becca, the one game.
Oh, who else? The ladies. If you are still in the game.
And a one game.
Japan is in.
Because Japan.
Yeah.
Consistent.
Yeah, consistent.
Oh,
no. It is not just singing. And yes, autonomous keke. And you can sing forever.
Okay.
But consistent. Say the boys need to meet say Sarkodie. Back to back.
You see, with Ghana, no, we don't have Miss Vika or 10 years.
Oko.
Yeah.
That be encounter oko.
So
encounter oko.
Ghana no.
Miss V, me nyeshe so be 6 years ago.
Miss V started 2013-14.
Yeah.
Then I released a natural girl.
Okay. Until 2014.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 years, 8 years.
Until
yes.
So
on the class of breaking and I come back.
Breaking them fast. And understand.
Okay.
Depression.
Breaking bed 2 years, yeah.
So with ladies, they won't say in Ghana here, no, we don't have enough ladies to pinpoint. Say, oh, we have 5 strong artists, or they are in the game and they are pushing. We don't have. Even if you go to our neighboring countries like Nigeria and the rest, no. We don't have if you are talking about people that we can say oh, we will start theatre still our Jinemua. Even Becca can say I don't know what she's doing.
Say no.
Yeah.
No, I can't retire. I train girl.
It all has to do with hormonal changes. Yes, because we do baby societal pressure. We have to settle down. We have to get married. And you can't say you are pregnant now. We go show.
But I know one lady who has done it here in Ghana.
But I don't know we'll go break you for some time.
Sorry for the food dance. But no, the food within
your first 6 months, no, you can't be active. It deals with natural hormonal changes associated with women.
Oh, yeah, dear per se. No, yeah, dear per se.
And then most of females, guys, and a whole and I'm being candid here. And with ladies, when you are dealing with ladies, it's very stressful to deal with a lady. Every day, Biane or sorry, I send me the mood here.
Okay.
Yeah. So looking at that, no, only Bema at a point the guy on Timasi. And if you are working with a lady, if you are working with a lady,
okay.
If only you are working with a lady, now there's nothing.
Okay.
No relationship. To me, I see that when it comes to show business, there has to be a relationship between artists and the manager. And some, that is what I have. My year observance are checked.
Wow. So you think that is the best way out?
It is not the
if
best
a
way
lady
out.
wants to survive, you have to date your manager.
It shouldn't happen, but that is what happens. It should be professional. But because ladies are some way, because time be a person or couple show, me guy class a member. If one person or your guy and the end you want to be
don't say what can be so. Go one how be so. Chemo support. Oh, there be there.
But it shouldn't happen that way. But because of senior, your system, your hormones, senior, because only buy Juma so now. If you have sex with a lady once, but the respect automatically decreases. It happens everywhere, even in
respect goes
off.
Ha, why?
Say, me
what do you mean by respect goes off?
Before boss, brass Sammy with me. The moment I saw any base, me to my first Sammy.
It doesn't matter.
That's
friend Sammy here, Juma. And no respect. Brass Sammy.
With ladies, dear, because of changes and the motherhood name or associated with all those kind of stuff, need to know. They do at points be a also things said then cry unless you don't want to give birth. Unless you don't want to settle down, then you
the
can
pressure will come.
Yes, you can continue doing that, but at a point you have to give birth and say we break Uber with 2 either say you Uber with 2 now, so then you go within 2 years work off, then you come back again, or by one, then you go and you come. Most of the females that I'm like the Tiwa Savage, one or breaking here, one, and she's back hard.
Just say one over one.
One or one boy.
One pay.
Yes.
Okay.
And our hard. And aside on no, most of ladies they be now some way considering the likes of a fear, and they are doing it very well. Until at a point at a point, no 1 year hard, 1 year tough, say this is what you want to do. With this societal pressure achieve, because at a point parents will be requesting says to sell war and
interesting. We mentioned everything you are talking about here yesterday.
Yeah.
Everything, and some all my panel members, they mentioned it.
Yes.
Now, Eva Diva was watching yesterday. She made a series of contributions. I want to read some of her points according to yesterday's program.
Okay.
She said, Eva Diva, I'm here to stay. As long as there is life, plenty will also follow. Why would Ghanaian women musicians last when they are bashed for expressing themselves? And she said, look at what they did to our very own Ebony. And she said, for this topic, a woman should be present. She comes again and said, that lady, that looks like Michael Jackson. I forget her name. I'm sure Janet Jackson. She is long in the game. I don't understand why men think babies stop women. I was working till 8 months when I got pregnant. What Abbas is saying is true. And I reckon, what do you respond to Eva? Points to be making.
Is a trap.
I was reading comments from today's show. And my
we open. I say, I agree to some of the things.
I said, no, baby stop women from performing. I said, baby don't stop. She was 8 months pregnant. She was still working. Or do 19 no time.
But the baby, when we baby stops women from performing, it's not like maybe one woman now can perform more shows. In your maternity period, maybe after delivery, they may cancel off the music because if you are 1 year crap now, even when you have 2 years, there are some things you can't do. Studio session, back studio.
But Matisse Adele, Matisse and channels are hitting road.
Well, is it so in certain areas? Yeah, some they can't Ghana.
Well.
Even Ghana issues in so much they affect ladies. Of course. I think that more mistakes are more compare men and women are equal. That's where the problem is. Biologically we are different. And that difference affects my chairman.
Okay.
You accept it even all over the world. A man is staying in the game for a longer time as compared to women.
Okay.
As compared to women.
Okay.
I mean, it's in the argument now.
But you see, in music, no, you can say that. But when it comes to acting, a lady can be pregnant, go for a script to suit her condition.
In this case, but talking about music.
Yes.
Music are unfortunately, so no music no more. They are just in front of microphones. Like they are not doing like boy instruments be an a producer and also be before for be aside singing or maybe doing
if it's a a man chance say or choose between a family and doing music I'll be choosing there don't not be choosing family. Remember be choosing opposite.
Yeah.
And yeah natural thing I want. Or Baba person forget about music. I want to give birth. I want to have a family. Apart from societal pressure, and my baby, near natural instinct, to see family over music career. In fact, what they call other careers, Mokrana, and a was catching man in terms of that high jobs now, high paying jobs now. I maybe or they want a job paying one, and no, fact. Because a Juma be more bad so in says can. Okay, so uncle ya, it means also Jai family no quiet.
No quiet Juma.
No quiet Juma or Jai family no.
Been so many pressure, baby.
Sir, in Jamaica, no, I want to get married. And I won't do it. A Juma be or be too quiet. Wow, warrior, who can one pennies. Indeed, that's so big Jai now to 2 quiet said Juma. And I got a said no. I want family to know. My main judgment. You may be a Bema McAfee. And into a map person or my nurse or my teacher or my a Juma
administrators. Yeah.
A man called Baby, I'll be close to family. And I said, you must pay cassette. As I said, there or engineer, na ya friend or drawing or or 2 coin or her contract or bow yes, I do many people in your scam, but only family.
That's true.
Or be engineer or yes animal or be yes car but only family.
That's true.
Or Beninum Sanya there the Indian map say in you may be son what the music massa musician or 2 kwame stone boy a fire to do and think your bar or they can you imagine
one a better
Obama
man yoko in the Nick Niru fear or
Okunu wouldn't be do a cheap and now no better nephew now one walk. Overcome now, no, and my for bed trial. Engineer Bema emotional.
Oh, so no, so quite a for bed my bone.
Yeah, but I'm
man will be demanding.
Yeah, I'm out for corner, I'm out for born now on your man. Now I have a not and now I'll better idea. Oh, there on a cutia.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Beman or my or Bo be known in my oh, Mesha crown. Bow your ban on in them, now I'm for born and your man, one better crown. Oh, better not come up, Beman or Bo, now our vision. And no biological, obedient to me, young more she. And do quiet who protest men and women are equal one. Oh, now when you won't cry, saw him. So you suffer for it, and I thought the obey our boss. Now, oh, boy, anyone, no, could you, oh, boy, anyone. Issues need to be or affect him. And you know, support to be aware, I said, but men and women. Biological differences in the mass animal we should just accept that thing.
Okay. Thank you guys. Thanks for being a part of Showbiz Daily every day here on Sammy Flex TV. We've started another edition and I know you are part of it. I actually went back to do a flashback because of the involvement of Ifia Kwachua today. Yesterday she was missing in action and Obisi Emfa Oba Meka to Obaba and now say your genuine opinion. Fortunately, and some I kind and someone also Abeka. So we give thanks for life. Thanks to Nana Reagan at the extreme left. He is a journalist, he's a promoter, and he is also a blogger here on Sammy Flex TV. And I also have Ifia Kwachua. Ifia Kwachua is one of our female entertainment pundits, and she's also a marketing personnel here on Sammy Flex TV. She's part of our show, the Showbiz Daily. In Team Dodu is a digital content strategist here on the show. And to the boys at the back, Digital Rasta is Currency, Richie Flex, Lapiji, Tina Baby, Gideon Nilam Tessin. And to you, always, we appreciate you for watching. Remember to share, comment, and like our videos on YouTube. Be part of what we do here on the show. Because yesterday we talked about women, today I want us to talk about men. And was it yesterday we talked about the South Africa guy, Rick, who died? Yeah. Okay. So today, another story is coming from South Africa, where rapper AKA, I believe that we all know him. He's one guy who has been doing it here in South Africa. South Africa he's big in South Africa. No two ways about that. That is rapper AKA. Now he said something, and because we have men here, I'll confirm from the men, And of course, if Yakwacha also contribute to it, maybe she's heard some men talking about stories like this. AKA says, men are breaking down in silence, ending their lives. South African rapper cries out. And I want to read the story. It says, rapper shares deep mental struggles about men. South African rapper condemns rate of suicide among men and says Ricky Rick commits suicide. The story says, popular South African rapper AKA has condemned the rate at which men suffer all sorts of mental struggles in silence until some of them finally end their lives. His statement was in reaction to his colleague Ricky Rick's alleged suicide, which was reported on February 23rd, 2022. In a touching post shared on his Instagram page, the South African rapper bemoaned how men, due to the fear of being tagged weak, and underline that, how men, due to the fear of being tagged weak, fail to open up about their emotional struggles and end up killing themselves in the process. Condemning how fast it is becoming a trend, AKA disclosed that men, just like women, can be really vulnerable creatures who also need attention and care. Aside from tasking women to pay attention to their men, AKA, however, asked men to pray more and reignite their relationship with God. Now, let me read the posts actually, the real post he made on Instagram. Then we can start a discussion. So this is what AKA posted. He said, the last 5 people I know who took their own lives, 4 of them are men. I've seen so much suicide over the last year, I can't even feel anything anymore. I hope that very soon we can address the issue of how damaged and broken the men in this country are. We have no one to talk to. We just pat each other on the back and say, get on with it, be strong, my boy. But in reality, we are traumatized. Generational trauma passed down to us. Ladies, we are not perfect by any means, but then we are crying out for your approval, your love and affection. Please, can we reset and go back to family values? Can we, myself included, start going to church again? He wrote. That's the most interesting part of the story. So can we start going to church again? And then, Chomo, you never committed the next suicide because you never go to church. Let me start with the fear. What do you think about this story?
Yeah, he has a point. It makes 100% sense because men go through a lot. You are the head of the family. Everything is on you.
Good.
You have to be mentally strong, physically strong. I didn't know a year by a months. I didn't real yes,
and that's it. Serious point.
yes, but you have to cry.
I'll say Bema Susu.
Subi.
Bema don't you assume I see Bema Susu.
Hard guy.
Hard guy, not a question.
You get it. So it makes sense. What AK is saying this makes sense.
And he said something. I'll say in our country. So what it means that maybe in South Africa, the men are going through so much struggle. So
Yes.
not only in South Africa.
Yes.
Well.
Maybe based on other conditions, very intense. But men all over the world suffer from.
Okay. If you continue.
So a lot of men go through this struggle, but they don't open up for people to know this is what is actually. It eats up in them, and when something is eating up in you gradually, the next stage might be suicide.
Wow.
And
I think it's true. In record, men have committed suicide than women. No.
Recently, at where I worked, there was this issue about money, about 10,000 Ghana cedis.
Ayira. Mustaf.
Yes.
Yes, only we are. And I say.
Yes, only we are. That is 10,000 money for you to hang yourself.
Sure.
No. I said, ma,
Yeah.
yes, we are 10,000. See, I walk on the sell on the fire. Sell on the fire. Wow.
One, due to stigmatization.
Yes.
You can't meet the needs. On to meet you are 18. Let me just end it. Mass.
Wow. 10,000 cities.
Just 10,000. It's not that I'm rich. That's what I'm saying.
No, I know.
Because of 10,000.
You can live over 10,000 cities. Yeah, that's what I mean.
And how much do you even consume in a month for you to kill yourself over 10,000?
10,000 is just.
The rich men are talking. Rich men are talking.
Lots of men go through a lot. Imagine getting married. I'm taking it from the family perspective. Getting married, everything was rosy. Some women pressure their men to do lavish weddings for them. And after that, they come home to square zero. And you see this man thinking, how are we going to survive? Everything is on the man. The woman doesn't care. The woman was just emphatic about my wedding. I want my peers to see this was how my wedding was. But sometimes you have to reason out. So should a man save all his life to just come and get married to you, and at the end we come back to square zero? So all these things.
They are made tiny mayor who cry or bebocani and the next time they are cross not of fatro. Oh, comfort of fatro.
Yeah.
I can't access can me say I can't me at all be to be body.
I won't do that. I won't spend my money. I won't spend my money over a lavish wedding. And at the end, I won't do that.
In fact, marry someone around me so they need money.
I will do that.
Propose that I saw
So sometimes women also have to be considerate. We also have to think about what the men are going through. It shouldn't be always be demanding.
And do you know one thing that women also do to the men that Charlie, they go through a lot when things are hard. And somehow you didn't meet me and hey!
Yes, man.
Hey!
And it goes a long way. Emotional effects. They keep thinking of it, so am I worthy to be a man because I'm a man? That tag of being a man. You can't just break down at any point. You see, times they are now condone. I know lots of men that go through stress, and sometimes I talk to them. It's not easy for them.
Wow.
It's not easy at all. Them of this man should be uni days. Should be or say, boy, they he's done a lot for me, but I need to know I am the class. Secondly, I also had a classmate. Yoga level 100, he met this young boy. Or I said, those kind of movie pen or mobile units. He was very possible around. Boy needs to be to the lab course, so all they are very or an assignment, man. They go open their mouth to say, so I said, boy, they need help you finish my course. How can you do this? How can
boy, we saw a team with me.
And this boy is somebody who is new to love. Not all traumatized, you say, we are sure so they're the same view. So these are all, and then most of these things come from family and marriage. And I get traumatizing them, but you also have to be considerate.
Thank you for telling the women.
Understand that they're also humans. They're not magicians.
No, they have feelings too.
Yes, they're also humans. They're wearing your
Okay, so I think Ifya agrees with AKA in South Africa. But what do you also think? I don't know about church. Oh, I say Oshani Muyadia. Sorry.
No, I think because he is a faith believer. Maybe our course. If of course also a faith believer, maybe our
the evidence by the evidence available. No, do you think say committee suicide?
Oh, they also do.
No, they do.
Until the solution,
depending on only situation, and then how our sorry or feel anyhow on
sure, yeah, that's what I said. Let's get back to church. Yes. Yeah. There are some people who start as church people. Maybe are out of their profession and take out them church. It's later I realize, oh, when I'm in the church, I'm like this. When I'm out of the church, I'm like this. Maybe I don't have manipulation, then let's go back to the church. Well, what do you also think? In your country, is it the same? Are the men going through a lot? Some committing suicide? I know you guys have a lot of experiences to share with us. Go through it. Now we can transfer on our bum.
That's a very important issue.
AKA?
Yeah, kind of simple, sir. Boy, na kasa. Waka in sema, no cry, yen time discussing. Na I who send baby say in the man. They be sometimes I meet Tanasia and I'm against. When you say a face so cry na or the phobia episode ya do ya or drink widows. Sometimes when you say maybe me say me tia that na omo doors a mom couldn't wage on more doors a chain like Obama Ibian a female jam. And I can tell you, say, if you go into it very, very deep, most of them are some of the things we are saying here. Our real pressure. Oh, we say. Yes, I want to discuss the factors that lead to some of these things, especially when it comes to relationship. One say, may both ways because in marriages, any relationship, say at the chronic, a kumbe man a crab our anymore. On to me discussing. One on to me, so on to me discussing because so one now for 4 crabby, I'll bet him our culture. Osa esuru say, hey, me now for come best. Oh, me irrit if you know ye me say. And I wear bema sarcasm into me call about this. So, Madame Vanessa, my main chance, oh, Charlie, if you say. Because sometimes, okay, am I way free you? A ye bedding bini stress be feel so. But the more na untimin kana, I then tokosu. One she ya. A new society, nyama bibe, kambum peno. Na suicide name. Maybe I suicide and any na say ebia. Odi an ma kosa on. Sometimes one who's a dear we bet me yokum. Crying into one more. You've killed yourself. Okunti e ba na relationship ni marriage ni mu de na e doso. But abrabomu de ni say society no na if you abo eyi de so eyi abefo to say crave be ma na de ko jan to komuna o sa wotena ho na o kan o sisi so mensu me ke bia esu be me ma na bebere su me say misu pa misu ahomache ma ti ga no bi ada no be da mo bi on se wusu on be da mo bi on se wusu ten de ka on wusu mi yan ko na bi bue ade be chi na kwa ohuru we ni na ze eno ano na kwa so na se pa bi na odi na kwa kwa me man rasa me serious issue me man no go through so many me they dangerous pan ya wawe they dangerous in some na here apart from say be maybe akoje bosia maybe yes okay apart from say be maybe akoje bosia bia obia ye tata na bia be have business na maybe they dangerous o dey pa nyama ya ye bobo factors ye calculating number ye kasi ye calculating numbers na be nya ware mu dia na relationship mu dia dos change other factors na aka because them unya call babra bu mu pe no session baby ye fi be ye show apart from so our family show ba ni family show society so show say abrabo ben kra na oba na aba be fa betimi ne na ho ye the ruler to ho abrabo na obo no ye makill every day bia ye makill nyema bi wonu me na esifi na epia bonte ha ankrofo be so maka no ukọ she dem na service we need tough scanner wan hwe ade cha wonti me kra so we mpi tinyama ni bebre wanya lock so no wan kwanko hia sebio ma no da so me na so ba e bia oti asemase kakra obetimi o say okay situation we be and I say me ni kunu wo no na situation be ba I don't have to put the situation down and fight my husband but I have to partner with my husband to fight the challenge the man be brain sad and then again a man assumptions oh that be asam na boy ne kan factor boss back hono na yeko a man assumptions brasam even if you are in a normal relationship what they assume and make conclusions out of e bia making oh sorry udu ti ahwemo dipa bi woni abre ye bibi ono wa adwen so ohun nto wa adwen odwen ma wo different o and there ya ase maka wa there ya o mu say wa fa phone cra fro no a bia nko be pe nchirichiri mu afi wo no aga so okay na we nti na bia woti mi anye sinsin ono adwen woni ti ma making the conclusion obusa wa aka say oh mi fi asori cra boa na woni mo answer dada obebusa ma eden obebusa me say menya den and sanyama no omo betimi dia wan hwe oba bi betimi dia ma pressure wo fie a on efie kra anya wakono end o kon say upi kra akwa kofi bi efie anya wakono da enamu die ni na enamu
so be manutimi
mo
ni na o
e serious because untimi mo
ebi o ha na biological implication untimi nya ho hwe so yesi ye
untimi mo na oyere no ebi onye faith believe bi a osoro nyame a obedi wa bonten and odi wa bonten no e edin bi tag bi bow de odi no ebi a odi akakodi nkomo o akwa dey forget on serious TV so on cut too me kwa na me satisfied na ma for the dim nkomo sa unya te
no kai
sa de ne nkwa eku so say na me nim say me pia me yeriti fie nyime na ma bọ kakra say enso no o sa wo bi o same sa de ne nkwa betimi ekun
kill your self confidence
straight away sa wo hwe oba ena ebia oba na enso ni na eno so didi nkomo ma menka emre bi me ne artist bi nya police case bi obema na ye kopio of ministries police station ye koya ye kwa kan asem me dem ko jam na me hu ni asem no sabe me ko jam ye koya ko kan asem ena ye sakoto lady baako e wo CID ne office CID no yo ba na lady ni story ni na ni o lady ni story na say odeti oye am from say side check ema papa bi ema papa no ena papa no so caring to the sense wakako to 2-bedroom house e dey ama lady no only lady na anyima wo ena wako 2-bedroom house dey ama lady no every month oye shopping according to girl na confession oye shopping e dey bring every month no mama no pocket money 500 cedis. As we are making as far back as like 2010. Yes, and you could pay us. Omano monthly 500 cedis apart from shopping, and you're getting it here electricity bill. On Tonsu, you're making sure say everything is in the house. We are okay, 500 we so be a bibim perfume be banana here, fakoto. Mami akwa kodi nkom. Ena mami na ene girl no a conclude say papa no ebi won nsem dodo obetimi aye more than the oye no enti girl no mfa papa no kodofs no ko report say onhwe akwala no onhwe ni yi no mfa charges ntoto ne so say de be ya ekokot kra na bia say ke bia na ka ya bo papa no enti lady ni be confession we na wie no ye ni mu a in fact a true statement kra ana ma me ne ke we no say ebra CID no say kana na yele ke ye kopo no se mpacho mama nko montanas na mentumi menu abefu pese mo tibi ana ma me started so o explain statements no we busa na ase me wo chire ya mpa senate na ge na aka no ma me ne de nsa CID no ne de nsa chire lady ne se hwe me ya hye me ka o me na me ti aware na se be ye nye shopping ma me nsa ma me 500 Ghana cedis pocket money if you are seeing na una wajini yes catch a lady. Ya thought them 2-bedroom house. Ya thought 2-bedroom house. Hopefully some man will be obeying me out of 5-bedroom amount, you know. Uncle to say ya thought I wish amana. Man be me out of 5 e East Legon. Uncle thought e East Legon man sana be satisfied. Answer na bon say man dey show. We Jimmy Che we asimu na mo man. Na ye mu bi kra eti awa we ase no krapo. Nyema we a wan kasa wa fa pen dey see people so actually ye nyane sa. Enti se umpe ho asema me no ma me kra ndi papa no kra nkomo bi because me ye nim say ma me influence ka ho e na wo dey yes ad na wo ye enti me no ma me kra ndi papa no nkomo bi na asem ni yifi ha o statement le nyan fan ko yifi afa kofi o pa ko na ko papa na chew because asem ye the court ni we busa papa na se boso me ahe na obeti me da hwe ye nchechire no 200 ana 100 kra ye nya ne hwe enti engine na mama ni tu no fa fe lady ni to no osu utimi say mama na wo na se like yes utimi say oni na wo kama I'm again na feel say baby hot no cranda na wo kan say sometimes obi ye bibi ma wa na say obi ma treatment ja who say am you comfortable but who feel on ma say hey ndo baby na me tea pa na me okay o na udi imagine say story we ya ma she na nka ma me ne bag ya come uti abom ni bi o ma so ma papa pressure ebi ana papa e craft so oni so oye ne best ebi kwapa ono so mpese na yere craft bet me e di eno e be blackmail wo for how long can you pay what they ask for na hihye ho saa until wrapping up no I like it when AK said a man man perfect sir don't expect too much from men yanso ye weak ye mu bebre yesu yes ye nsu mamu nyama bebre high sometimes eya me ka say o yo ba anka okunu fi ejuma ba akanya daji bi na make sure so be massage na adwen kakra because the stress in the brain alone wakomu like anya is obasa me and nini na ye say oba ne nkwala ne bedidi nti yes for the comfortable no kuntokwa ofa no tubulu ebi bono na no so di bumi ya ba ya meka ya no sorry ya ba ya meka nti o ba na no again can we say because you feel like that man oba be so go so no wa dia to stop cry ba o ko sa tre o wine e bia me ke ya boss to no ma o hanu mu na nka ba o sanka o yere din so hia ba na dia show wa ko kunto ko bu say di ye dia taw mu ama umu uba wonti me be kana e show na no sa na we fi nti di oka ne de no crepepepe ye mesere ma no ye wo ye weaknesses wo yenim so mo wo mo de enye relationship mu we na ya de we na enya de we na ye bone na enye ne na ye ka but sometimes ayo mo mbo modern creative environment bi ma na ombetimi aka omo nsem bi freely ombetimi mo on top pressure be bre ma be ma.
Thank you, Nana Erika.
Yeah, some were very complex and a lot of issues and contributed to Sanema. Yeah, the AKA can. Just me no church partner, the men in and the men in and the solution is not in the church. Not at all.
That's what you want to say.
Yes, because Canadian psychologist Jordan Peterson or can't say several say women will consider suicide, but men will commit suicide.
Wow.
Yeah.
Women will consider it.
Yes. And it's in our nature. Say men are a bit violent as compared to women. And nunsu to crana the whole world, all over the world, prison be a men man a dozen. To confirm say a men are more violent than women. Because any intentional say yen shadan chimema munchemba. Ebia okay Ghana na say na US and so men ma dozen chemba. And now Colombia so men ma dozen. All over the world. And no child say ampa men a violent chemema. In our nature, anyhow, ye person portray say ye na ye you know ye defend the bibiani adadeno. No quarantine ama for be any happy with men and women are equal statement na man because I open equality and then I open only at the top. Now can say prisons you know men man doesn't the enchima bin kogum na yenye pe.
Only at the conference.
And I all fighting for equality. Sir. Say eduma ekum nipa kese no emema na ye no mo sa ye ntutu form ye ntwe pipe nkwose baabi ye nya hwan no emema na ye no mo military mu emema na doso eduma ebekum nipa ntem bia no emema na doso
wo kraba na ye saving profile nkwala na ma
mema na ye mo Oh, saa nneɛma wei nyinaa contribute to saa trauma ne hwan no ɛmaa no ne nkɔfo bi ayi ɔmo ani afiri hɔ sɛ nka yɛbɛboa ma saa stress ne trauma na ɛkɔ so wɔ hɔ n'aba fam no ɛna ɔmo sɛ ɔmo fight for equality but only at the comfortable positions obohu sɛ ɔmo kan equality asɛm a na ɔmo kan politics sɛ mɛma no na dɔɔso yɛn fight ne mmaa ne bi nkɔ hɔ ɔmo fight sɛ mmaa ne bi ntutu fam na mɛma no nso so ɛho ntɔ ɔmo but do the comparison sɛ deɛ wobɛyɛ comparison no sɛ deɛ wobɛyɛ comparison no so and ne nyinaa no ɛyɛ by choice ɛna make us say a woman was likely to choose a family than a career.
Oh, so many of them.
Yeah.
There are stories that
choosing family over career.
Yeah.
And you know, as omo busa military woman be wa rank or like or go through the ranks, at high position or America. Fox enomo here the same interview no. Woman na or an interview no a feminist pass staunch one. And now omo busa say omo person more women eba military especially position na what do no. And no say no advice or baby I say omra that rank now no do. And omo busa say ade or say rank now what do nti ontimi nwo. And then how many women anybody decided say I don't want to give birth maybe say me military officer at this age. Or say training now mo go through no go through that training ni mu nya akosia obey barren onwo and you say oh fight say yema more women emrema tell them say onwo na hwe say ombeba training obey training na wi o hormones ni hwan nyina abesesa enti wuntimi ngo obe lose that and into a ma bebre o mo optional they won't do it. Yeah. But you are forcing say almost maybe we are lucky say issues way by ye can ho asem and yes suicide na be kosoro because at some point you be jai a man so say almost mra that position ni bia before some be realize say no this is not the choice I'm a person making no akachi and you know at the point I also be more violent like a man one has suicide no on consider keke or no be committee and you know your society no ye mfa ye ninzo nkohwe ma ye nhwe ma nkwa e ma wo issues e wo problems bi e say ye boa say de be ya to bitwa ba ma ye mfa ye ni nkoma so pi na ye nja mema ne nto enye sa ye nimra ye ho so no na mema ne nso asai ye dey kra dey yo onim say sa UK money sa western world na developed world no teenagers boys or more likely to commit suicide more than other females. The same thing because omo no hokra there bema as a wo bema pay what the money.
Yeah, because then the country protects
no
women.
Yes,
be made for children and women.
And you know almost suffer. Na few men na omatimi go through bibia na my successful no so enjoy because they say omunusa and a man in there to go almost na any almost almost na options na any almost fire gumusa anything problem na e wo ho no the AK kana is true but yeah part of the world because they nya medru ha entina e wo form kakra no and entina ye ma yani na ho na ye hu say e ma sofa de ba me man so e sofa bi okay
well, thank you so much, Intimidodo Solomon. Thank you, Ifia Kwachua. Thank you, Nana Reagan as well. And I'm asking that, what is your story in your country or in your vicinity? How is it like in your area? Are the men suffering more than the women? Or maybe you have a different story to tell us. Feel free, go to the comment section and let's read some more messages from you as well. Now, to the next story. Nana Reagan best start this story because we're on no lame. It is a Gamro related story. Yeah, and Gamro related story there. No other person can start this than Nana Reagan. It says, I'll be reading from myjoyonline.com. It says, 30K in royalties is an insult to my music career. And this is Shatta Wale talking here. Says, in the year 2021, royalties accumulated for Shatta Wale 30,000 Ghana cedis. Chairman Pacho, I'm sure how much dollars. Calculate dollars and I'm sure say how much in dollars. In the year 2021, Shatta Wale with all his hundreds of songs, the royalties 30,000 Ghana cedis. Let me read the story. It says, although he earned the biggest amount of royalties in 2021, Shatta Wale says 30,000 Ghana cedis is an insult to his music career. According to him, there isn't enough money in the music industry, and the little musicians receive are used to settle things like taxes. In a post on Twitter, Shatta Wale said that many Ghanaian artists would not voice out and complain about the system or the small monies they receive. 30K is an insult to my entire music career, but this one, as usual, Ghanaian artists will sit down and won't voice out. It go reach your turn. I came out before most of your so-called artists, so start crying for them, because truth be told, we are all not making any money here, he wrote. And this is the story I want us to look at. Now, the story continues that this comes after the former chairman of the Ghana Music Rights Organization, GAMRO, revealed on Tuesday that Shatta Wale received immense royalties in 2021. According to him, the Melissa hitmaker had over 30,000 in royalties. That he said is the highest amount of money GAMRO has given out in its history. Speaking on GTV on Tuesday morning, Rex Omar said Shatta Wale has not received his money yet because his team has failed to provide the needed account details. We did a distribution in December and Shatta Wale was the highest earner. We spoke to his management to come and give They spoke to his management? And why are they saying they've not gotten the management again? We spoke to his management to come and give us his account details so that we can send the money to him. We don't know who to pay it to because we don't have his details. Reacting to the statement, Shatta Wale said that he was grateful to GAMRO for their transparency. However, he would use all that money to pay his taxes. The Freedom Hitmaker stated, I'm using all this money to file my tax because I can't bear the pressure anymore from GRA, that is Ghana Revenue Authority. He reiterated to some of the commenters underneath his post that many artists still survive on endorsements and concerts. So in breaking down the story is just saying that Shatta Wale in the year 2021 received the highest amount of royalties from Ghana Music Rights Organization, aka GAMRO. Even being the highest receiver of royalties from GAMRO, Shatta Wale is still not satisfied. He said the 30,000 Ghana cedis to him is an insult to his entire career. And I regard
$4,500. Approximately $4,500.
$4,500. 30,000. It's up.
It's an insult.
Okay.
But I say, I cannot come.
Oh, the Daho and the Evans said Daho. Well, I read your bed. Banana. Well, let me put it this way. Over the years, they have not been able to pay to this tune. So if they have been able to pay in 2021, should Shatta not encourage them rather than to discourage them?
No.
Samu.
Yes.
Yintimi Mount to say that.
No, but you see, your problem was that yeah, the mess or GAMRO problems now, yeah, as soon to be even thinking about, say, for the first time, we artists will receive 30,000. We should be satisfied and encourage who. In fact, we should even push them all to do. What we want to see, are we seeing it? We like I said, first time at 30,000, but let's go back and see. Say, we'll be soon now records for the best for the first time. Let me in 2 will be 5,000, pay 205,000.
Yeah.
The big records they just said, maybe a GAMRO in the history of GAMRO, near artists, yeah, 10,000 put that, and 2,000 put that. Pay 2 will be 2,000. Because of that, people should just sit there and fold their hands and say, okay, they are making effort.
But is it not progress? Because they cannot just get up one day knowing their story.
It is just a small
fraction of them.
Yes, of the problem. So yes, at home, they will sleep again. Everybody will relax and they will be like, oh, someone make effort into why are they okay, into the no biakola. After December, royalties were on chair. Before December, before the royalties, everybody at least was discussing GAMRO issues. problems in our how they monitor radio stations. Restaurant did interviews more than 4 times. But they say, you must say, let's go and check their records. What monitoring are they doing? Then on way, every man pounds 30,000 kilo. They told us, the restaurant told us, how much it's technical, you can't disclose it. But we are talking about transparency. What is wrong by telling me, so okay, yeah, monitor radio stations instead of Marca say they are monitoring over 400 radio stations in Ghana and they are collecting royalties from them and some of them are not even paying. You say that out of 400 radio stations, if they are 10,000 and I have also if they are 50,000 by until I have digital ones there by 50,000. Artists in an active and they also until they become the radio gentleman and man. What is wrong with explaining these things? And when you raise some of these issues, they will tell you, say, CM will be and baby or yes, so we are waiting for America or UK to do it before we can just explain these details to Nkofo. We were here when the DCP posted emails on his royalties, and they actually maybe as it can be acquainted with their feedback. All my receiving gamble, Sikanin, and I am going to say if there are any breakdowns to them. Who are knowing a moment less. Just like Sammy first to wake up every morning and say, oh, the first currency, I'm watching the now I just reference Sammy first and one
to reference Gamble.
Reference Gamble royalty, say that December royalties. Maybe 180 to 360, 30 kilo, yes, and me, and there am a whole crack say, yes, they are with Resuma interview. I explain, say, I'm making efforts. I'm very reaching out to Shatta Wale for them to bring details. Almost send me. Why is it that sometimes these people want us to feel like we seek out or but I don't have any responsibility whether you get the money or not?
But that's how the law works. You have to give them your details before they can dispatch the money.
When should you give the details? In fact, the other way,
details back or more.
Do you know say updating their current what records on one? The data be brave. The other day we were here when Daughters of Glory is so simple. For people said, "Gamble for say omo details on one channel." I managed Slim Bastard for some time. As we speak, Slim Bastard number one crap. He's not using it anymore.
But that's what they're keeping.
That's what you are keeping. So as an organization, how do you update the data of your members? Every 6 months they are looking at time you won't see here. And every 6 months they are send messages. Send messages, update your message. Okay, we are updating. Are you still even using this number? Can we still send money to this number? If you can't send it, even Google, any Facebook, my number now, they are creating accounts. They ask you, is this still your number?
Yeah.
Me, I get it most times. Are you still using this number? The number can say yes. So what it means is that if I've changed the number, then my sister. If it is inactive, then no my sister because they keep interacting with me. Gamble don't do come pay so Facebook, Instagram, no more posting birthday parties. Come website, apart from somebody that also you can fill forms here, you can do. What is there? What is there? Apart from somebody that's so register through them. What is there to even tell people say, hey, they are register 10 years ago, but hey, they are in Sarkodie. In Sarkodie, you need to do ABCD to get your data here updated. All they are saying is that obviously by all. You need to data. Whose job is it to update those data? Whose job? It is your job. Don't come and tell me how Shatta Wale secret about do one man coin. It is part of your responsibility to take the money and distribute it. Say, as kind of one money, don't you have the right to say that?
Yeah, we have.
Shatta Wale secret more. I say, I copy cut me down the and they say, take it. We have every right to make that argument or allegations. So there should be me again say, You see, Gamro issue is too much for us to be pampering them.
But do you also admit that they have some problems? Do you admit to that? That the company, as in the organization, they have some problems?
Yeah. Of course, company they have a challenge.
So why are we not giving them some time to grow? Especially after this leap progress.
You know why it is even sad to even Gamro, for us to give Gamro that long way. Gamro, I don't think say now 15 years. During the days of course Ghana, when they even wanted to change it to Gamro, they have that ideas why they want to change it to Gamro. Their plans. Nyama kasa ye, omo bakone, omo that's room sisia. Nyama no mo se omo beye. Emu ayin no metimi achieve. That is the question we are asking. Okay. It is not about giving them anything. They should. You see, Gamro is just working with a lot of excuses. And then maybe I'm a kind of both. Excuses in the doors. Oh, radio stations in the Ramuntia royalties. And the last time I was so sad. In fact, me the new share me say, hey, we have so much radio so Kumasi. Catch say Gamro mfin say only 400 radio stations say kwakwa kontokwa. Some Muntia royalties. Do you need to fight all the 400 radio stations? You just need one giant out of the 400.
Nana, ombetimi cry fight o munyina. Lawyers be biro ho come de omo. Muncha radio station in my lawyers. Odi sikana odi esi.
And the excuse
odi sikana odi esi.
Omuntia. If musicians now momo radio stations need to no matter how cotton no matter how Gamro wants them. So they are expecting the musicians, their members to be fighting the radio stations for them. When who Attorney General ma license I am which also want to mean fighting now patapana on only piece FM phone call to pass a piece FM phone to royalties and on Adum FM phone call to pass Adum FM phone to royalties. So what we are saying is that the excuses are too much. They should just work. They can do it. So this one don't pay. Me say into radio station being to royalties and I say media house being to royalties on perform wedding me and say most of the Gamro executives ebi mu cry ejuma radio stations. Gamro chairman so na dey another for radio manager. Into be dey action akojina kota man damage. O fele say yanya radio station ba akubi e twa me damage pa o cost say on royalties. Oh dey sit here. Yeah, why you want me wo ejuma GM group. Indum. Ni na mu mrika. Oba ko ti asese. Yeah, no. Okay.
So now we can kind of agree with Shatta Wale, but let me listen to it here. Yeah, 30K for Shatta 2021, the biggest, and yet the highest.
That's about to make a baby if you have a baby. And yet say they are 1 year royalties to Shatta Wale.
Oh, but almost 2021. No. Oh, no, wait. And then they are all doing, yeah, can't be almost 2021.
They are the Akana Shegu.
So
I'm magic. They don't can't happen in data.
Okay, so Basame, me with this Gamro issue, I'm speaking like an ordinary.
I know.
So I don't know. Gamro is an entity.
Yeah.
Meaning if they are affiliated to the government.
Yeah.
Well, of course, they have the power.
Services of auditors. They should employ people.
They have some. They have all this
for them. I was so sad when Rexoma came out to say that Stoneboy's name there is Livingston, so they don't know who Livingston is.
Oh, he said that?
Yes, that was.
But he said Stoneboy's name.
Sir, the name he has registered with Gamro is Livingston Setekla, but his actual name is Stoneboy. This is a flimsy excuse.
No, it's not true. He said that.
Oh, he said it.
It wasn't even TV.
With Doreen. Yes.
Hey.
He said
they can't identify his name.
When Stoneboy told the ambassador,
UK ambassador,
he came out to say that how do they distribute royalties if your name there you've registered Livingston and then your actual name is Stoneboy? Like this is a flimsy excuse. You see, they should really say, because you are saying that you don't have Shatta Wale's management team. How did Shatta Wale register with Gamro? That is the big question.
How do you even take money on his behalf if you don't have his data?
If if you don't have his details, that automatically means say on register one funny details. Behind in Ghana, we now say a SIM card registration link this. They should have such processes before you register to Gamo. You bring your name, you bring your account details. The money will be disbursed into this account, making everything. But out. I say if you want to share that here. Because sometimes they come out with some words beyond my. I sit there and I ask myself, it's a gum or deal with one sana because we are kids. You say you can't reach out to Shatta Wale's team. How can't you reach out to Shatta Wale's team? Say if Shatta say no here in registration, it's right now in Canada unless Shatta Wale he has to be called. Mr. Charles Niyama Mensa, this is your government royalties for the year. You can come or send us a bank detail so that we forward it to you. Nice strategy of working. But to me, it's not say and just say, ask Reggie. I don't know which artist said they said they work for how to be said. Gamo works for us. We don't work for them. Yeah. It's the truth. Yeah. Because you are providing the service. It's like bank service. Every now and then, bank updates you about the new procedures on Modeba. So, if you haven't caught up with them, you have to do what? Catch up with them and update yourself. But what's now at the comfort of your zone? Time we are not. They just go for interviews and then they are always faulting the artists, but the artists they've not done anything. The artists are what the artists are supposed to do is bring good music.
That's what
and
they are doing.
Radio stations play. Radio stations can't do without music. So it is your responsibility. That is the government say. You take all the revenues generated from the radio stations and TV stations and then disperse it to them. But my you started, it was nice. After Musa denti the whole thing you were giving and then we don't even as you knew how the system say there's some Excel charts. I don't FM a multimedia able 1,000 times 80,000 you are going to get like
to make a meet me
it's a kind of school we been there but never so been there also
also, we sign agreements. We are partnering somebody to come and do logging systems. So I don't know 2012. The agreement will be
you have to get the list of all artists. Provided say artist name register with Ghana, fine, and the person is out of your list. They have to get a login. Artist Stoneboy, Shatta Wale, Kiddy, Kwame Yuju, Obia, radio station, it's a key system. So that is what is going to use to generate it. Like, I don't even know what to say about the air.
So you are also with Shatta Wale?
No, they come out. Gama comes out to vindicate themselves. I say, I don't know more. Because you can't come out and say you've not reached Shatta Wale's management. How? How the Shatta register with Gamo? It was funny account details, moon in a number, moon in a mail.
Is he even a member?
Okay. Let me go on to Chemo. Let me listen to Chemo finally on this. Chemo.
Yeah, it's a Canada Miss Shatta on Kwaji. But Algeria on Kando can be answered. Yeah, it's a Canada on Kwaji. So on Pekra with the Jao Humi. And I'm finding out, dear man.
I get it.
This is Canada on Kwaji. Meaning, is a show with the Shatta. Into the Miss the cano or not on path fine, and yes, by Uncle or Jar on Fletcher Mo.
Oh, say, this story.
Almost a Gino,
yes. That's automation was
told
girlfriend.
Okay. Okay. Uncle Jim Fan Common.
That's what he said.
Yes, Uncle Jim. But Gamro, me, a damn it is something Sarkodie can be due on Hona, or Munim details or Mon Fine and Chema Sarkodie, and I'm saying ready. And yes, I'm great. Then burn or the man. Why I want to so say what Jessicano on behalf of Sarkodie. And the details baby now open.
And Sarkodie can be found
anywhere.
His managers are just
around.
Me omo kasa asem no kra me nti ase na omo terminologies and as a technical way
no crane Sasika na omo kan megidi se digital royalties ni bia abrafo ni bitua ma omo because Gamro registered unit no enti omo de ba omo ho na ese omo no ewo soma omo members na yabo omo din di Sasika na ba no ho na medwene enye de Gamro na akogigi ni bia sa Spotify mo ne ho royalties omo na de ba enti so omo de be ma Gamro ma ka che Gamro se mo fa mo members no but omo de bro no omo abodin wo so o se omo abodin se Stone Boy edin na wo so o se Stone Boy mfa details bi mra meje details be what dizika no on his behalf details be biem na wo pe just was money oh nene den omo de bro the details and omo gina so this kind of bro say Shatta Wale sika Sarkodie sika na Stone Boy sika details be ya wo de bedru ho afi na wo nzo wupe details foforo ansa na ade ama omo na wasan aka kra ma na ye say mu hu ba bi omo wompo enka obe kasa no ka say we invite Sarkodie say onfa details we mra na onfiu ana oma enye sa na omo ka no yentini nka ye hu details a ye mfa man
omu kasi ya friend po
enu du person de be man na onu kwa onim se ne sika mpa bedu ho enye interview na abekwa akoye aboso a oh what disika no ye de din bi kan ho se sika we e ya asomasi dia ebedu ho de a ho se asomasi mfa details from ansa na de sika man na na wo disika na de no wan kan je nipa se minim nipa no details bi adifa sika ko o de details ne ba na ma beje ama no endi misro mo sa aka san de munya aka Shatta sika no iso aba onye nkutu oh I need the system ninje ninjino
yeah let's do
the
the last one.
The entity attractive.
Okay.
Gamro can come up with adverts. Send now we can say mo page near dormant. They can be running Facebook promotions, educating us about how the Gamro system works. It can't be just dormant for nothing. Come up with flyers. Maybe I will sign up to Gamra. These are because new artists almost near my dinner and your macono say almost sign there. Will be so obvious you Gamro there be. They have to really strategize. Board, no, I know say there are intellects on the board. They have to really
Many of them.
many
They know.
They know.
Sometimes I don't
Oh.
even
They
know.
can start it from the scratch. Now we are national service. Yet we pay Bingo Gamro. Now we need Juma.
Okay, guys, thank you so much. So once again, Shatta Wale, we want you to do what you are supposed to do. So you get the money and you pay the GRA, so you'll be free. But once again, I still wish that America. Your mom also. Now, your mom, now your monitor. If they are able to make progress, we will commend them. If they are not, we back them.
When they came out with that news, he said, okay, yeah, you must say, I didn't increase it. Yeah,
Okay. The last story I want us to look at is Sarkodie celebrating Fosu for releasing or producing timeless records. And the story says, rapper Sarkodie has noted that legendary hip-life singer Fosu has paid his dues in the industry through the production of timeless records. Sarkodie added that KK's contribution cannot be overlooked while listing some of his albums, which still is a favorite of music lovers, both old and young. In a tweet dated February 23rd, Ghana's most decorated rapper posted an image of Fosu and shared him with accolades. Sark also offered special prayers for his senior colleague, who has been an inspiration to many artists, including himself. He wrote, "God bless you, legend Culture Kwame Fosu, aka Fosu, for your contribution to Ghana music. We appreciate you giving us timeless records like Sujwe and Najuyede, 6 o'clock, number 1, my favorite, and more. Live on, Fosu," Sark tweeted. Fosu on February 14th marked his 40th birthday that witnessed fans and his colleagues celebrating his life. Fosu happened on the 14th. Hey. Okay. It's not one said. No, that be the taste me. Was telling me say I'm on football for 24 man say.
Eh na eh.
Football is there more. Now, should this be the standard of our industry? Like the new people always giving accolades and praises to the legendary ones.
Yes, they have to, because they paved the way for music. When we talk about hip hop, hip life in Ghana.
Okay, so the questions are to let me add the next one, and that is this real love or just social media love? So the first question is. No. I'm sure you. Like there are two questions in this particular story. Is this the standard we're looking for? Like the young ones, they come and they praise the older. Again, is this real love or social media love?
Okay, so I'm taking. KK Fosu deserves to be praised by any artist. Any artist coming up. You have it to make I say KK Fosu because when I was young, I used to make KK Fosu songs banging everywhere.
And if how old are you now?
Plenty.
And I think it's already 40.
So KK Fosu song was banging everywhere.
What are you talking about? It's that taking it was not more cocoa. Oh, no, sir. Masa. Two artists don't person be new in Krum was Shatta Wale they give. Shatta Wale or Kaomi. I can give us some account.
Yeah, you be go say KK Fosu decent.
I know that good so. Okay, nice.
So Sarkodie, what he's done there, it's good. Posting him on social media, a legend like KK Fosu, they deserve to be praised. But it doesn't end there. Sarkodie, your brand is at its peak now. What's preventing you from doing a collaboration with KK Fosu? Send one kasawa about I say you grew up to him. More. Let's that is
Sarkodie can post him
more to appreciate.
The legend. Let's do
Bible.
But if you appreciate him, you know he's been doing it and you really appreciate it. Let's do something with the legend.
Yes. And everywhere, meaning what you are saying. But when you just come on social media too, it's good. KK Fosu is 40 years, celebrating him while and a whole lot. You know, that's a good step. Sarkodie is an artist.
You could even call for, he said his favorite was number one.
Number one.
How did he get remixing? Can you remix? My favorite, come let's do a remix.
Because KK Fosu, although he's a legend,
be or say Kotikesi.
No, I meant here.
Auntie. Oh, and then
Kojoki. Oh, what's your bayard?
Oh, okay.
Oh, what's your bayard? Oh, what's your bayard?
So, and Sarkodie is one particular artist. We already had the normal say decorated rapper of our time. I was wondering why they always tag him as decorated rapper.
The most decorated.
Yes, most decorated rapper. Most of the upcoming artists, they look up to Sarkodie a lot. It is a Sarkodie to me appreciate you a bit to say KK Fosu. The Black Sheriffs, the Familiars and co almost like I say the brass cry you see. Then we also have to show what appreciation and saying familiar song or comfort quad nice piece celebrating the legend. Oh, into some yes, your legends need the one no. Benna Boy always or do state beer. It is attached to his brand same Fela Kuti and the Afrobeat echo Nigeria, and it's flying everywhere. What do we Ghanaians have? The likes of KK Fosu, Ofumian Ponsan, Amachi Dede, Dada KD, and
senior rapper Ambuli.
Yes,
senior rapper,
and all of them are also there. At least weeks, we can still involve them. Say, Penny, may you be say, me person me da me do to now me the new artist, Sarkodie featuring KK Fosu alongside Family or Black Sheriff. Now, I merge the whole school into a bit Angelique Kidjo. Grammy Sonia nomination. Angelique just started like way back with Kodentry, but still now she's been constant on Yemi Alade Kofi channel on a record. And then that song made it internationally. We can also, although our legends know they are not doing active music, or those in the space can also involve them in. Now we keep the treasure that we have. Ghana there, you do baby, and you're backsliding, and then we move on. To say you're Ghana, we are time, if you see me, if you see. Ambulemo or Pat Thomas and so Eugene Kiddy. I wonder why don't go to them. So maybe about penny per se. Me know I don't ask themselves.
Bible no
But what is the most upcoming as I say because these old folks also oh per se verse was so mean town who be unless mostly they are almost back up to this couple of artists no but they are there and they are useful to our brand. Yes, how can we project the high life agenda, the high life, the hip life now Afrobeats no so Sarkodie has done well. That's a good step, but we offer collaboration and tattoo.
Okay.
on the line now.
It's ambiguous. The word is ambiguous.
Where ambiguous
means what?
love, real or social media love? And again, should this be the standard of our industry?
I think it's a very good step for Sarkodie. Now, my person can be artist, a new crop of artists. In fact, there's a Krobia on celebrity legends. Yeah, and who follow America for make sure be some time back at Japan. Now it was some of old hip hop, old pop artists, R&B artists, performances on the ABA, all the pop artists being ABA, I'm going to say Usher. And you be on mobile performing, not old pop artists being so new pop artists being so these are some of the ways we can celebrate these people. Celebrating them should not just be about say you have a pussy baby near quarter. And as the artists or you are didn't to go to hospital bills. Let's help them. Some of these people they still want to be active. Are not casa and they omofi the game. And can give them some musu. Omobetinia will still. Rank or more pick musician. You can still get what you want to get. But Ayana do now I didn't say oh Cecilia the ABA we mu time between me na was intino. Ya mana ye nkwa na yesa ko fan krofo we mu ba. Omba be yi anu aduane fia. Obi enyi obi anu aduane fia. Wona wo fele say na o pick mu na obi atwi mu. Onsu beni. We had then also been you bedu some pempenso no mo do na o claim say o time between mu.
Yeah.
Akwala bi so beba e bia wan hwe yase ya ntwasa na to ne a ma obi anti asese na sa obeto obi game na bia we ni o 50 years now so 40 years na still no person or here recording it's not ebi o hia say odo beto nyom so o person o stressing because of say say na onyom yinu e wo bang on the streets na and into one person be associate ho na emom no mo young ones na ntem na ne family ne Amrado. Now we as someone of Mudia. One sad thing is that sometimes when they need old songs, or multi fast sound for now.
Yeah.
No more picking inspiration, no more matter. And then I say, cry, they are not to me, and I'm come on, Moshe.
Yeah.
We'll be betting about for Binion, maybe a haka catch any pan so person on no man is kaka crazy no aside the nipa na to so but if you nipa na kasa fele so na metimi aye nyom be active let's do something na thing. We can celebrate some of these legends with some of these things and so person business when and no be nipa no ka why ready so be business so they won't even give the person a listening ear. I'm feeling if I'm feeling so all the time a show say people are very emotional about it but if your mom ba one time back celebrating them the day Sarkodie BBC no pa say cake
has been doing a lot.
Oh well cake there na ba na ye enti there for cake in aso yi ni enti na ye kan enti there why twem ni there why sisi there can say onko sonye na omane nko beyond social media now because say social media love and I say real love it can be real love. It can be real love. You say cake nko na legendary high life artist. Yeah. But if you not who say okay, say it can come out of real love. You see the fake with the sometimes people I don't even want to think for people some of these gestures na can say we bit me I think and I say uncle ni fake no dey yema fake ni ponkoso e be show be crying ama say ni pa na be no be out of fake or be out of genuine love. When it becomes plenty no be won say oh direction we na omo mu di enim ni na afa so omo mu di echi ni na be so mo be suasa and say as ba we usua obi a o ebe boa obi a who young artist no ebe boa because like I'm saying usu be ni edu sam pempen so and the area o mu say oh it's a part mean very active very relevant now Emma will start to say oh decline here who can be who one share so when you be mentally very stronger a bit break you and the nyama be me about brabo. But if we have some of this attitude and people are still celebrating them, especially moon crying, a bit more cry it's okay. After all, yeah, man, for crap no. Obonias so they so celebrate. I think one person or no just a genuine love from public. That the lumba. Under the weather artists is celebrated to say to me, Nkofo cry, maybe a lumba no cry down him the people will be celebrating him and stuff like that. I think say yama dey we ento bia so. Na yama ni nye yesu. Ye ni na yen try say they odi we ni mo who they celebrating ni. Say they be also do also be celebrating. But you sure say Sarkodie ho ni me. He be obedu the late 60s, 70s near the other. Now kono so nya na ko be church be about omo. So legend rapper then say maybe only nya collabo kra dey can send bia ebe mo afele fulfilled be say okay maybe you ejuma no crap no obi appreciate me when they get to such stages they need it especially when 40 years I'm say is the beginning of until so
Ndina ko tickets ya ba no on ticket or be tickets
the ko tickets ya be na ke bi aka most more the verses be more change the verses be sometimes no I old ones never say amonya the new touches maybe just to make it complete na ka e bibia akakoto ama omonso mo nyenye mo chinchin say old artists matured artists intino say the na na titi no sa na e be da bi patcho mreda ne a
da no bi buni muzua na wo nya sa dia mafia watch all right Chemo, finally wrap up on this one for us
Sarkodie de mbona baso and BBC bi ena ye hwehwe say amanfo be but eya omunye say ebe genuine because ebi wo ha say enye genuine ye be hu ye betimi ready and say the way akwa kan say me die enye real entino amanfo onye mfiri o makomam enye say obeye ama artist bi ha Sarkodie aye keke Fosu different person once so ye obi foforo ye amachi dede ye oboba je adofo obi nye senior rapper ambule like sa na omonzo feel say okay adwuma no mbeye no enkofo bi a omonzo kra ba game no appreciate the omoye no I think that for collaborations there you betimi abo Sarkodie abaso nso ho waye bi pa o hwa oni lumba aye or even gospel artists like Sapo aye or Obrafo aye or Pa Thomas aye and they about collaborating with the old artists in the me so can me nim the wire do chance Sarkodie. A man for because onye more there, but o share even records I will have Sarkodie aye be pa why ye be pa o share old artists now. Why be just say wa fairly business so said ye besun ye Freddie May besun ye no na say e bin mo ha
Freddie May
Sharif Gunun so yes and into wa bobi ashem yes into obobi shem all right but we been so man for and I said the enyum to etie no nti e so mo tenase e bi o ha vibe into the vibe no be fa no na waye me did class bi wo kra oye otimi kra beti enyum bi no no mama friend panze me pese me ye bibi to enyum ne so ma aha nti na manfo ntena se wo sa de no se vibe ne ma ya e ma yes so ya me rush enye sa de a koties ka ne kudi animu eno de unya tuape ene a vibe no ba bi e se bia no ebeba nti no ye bebo na baso se wa ye bibi se na onkosonso nye ne mo said the bear me did say on to odru and then go crabum and I would drew baby on to me and yet said there were tears abia obin so baby amano. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much guys for another wonderful edition of Showbiz Daily here on Sammy Flex TV. Tunanarega, thank you so much. Fia Quattro, at least the blend was good. A lady was here to give us the feminine side of the discussion. Fia Quattro, thank you so much. And Team Dodi Solomon, Chemo, and to Digital Rasta Currency, Richie Flex, Yala PG Tina Baby, and Gideon Neelam Tessin. God bless you for watching. Share with your people. Tell them that we do this every weekday here on Sammy Flex TV. Subscribe to our channel and tell them Agenda 100K is on for the month of March. At least if you're happy. My name is Sammy Flex. Yeah, out of here.
Yeah, 100K.